Now, author who use word with positive or negative connotation along with figurative language and technical terms in informational text all call impact. Using word with positive or negative connotation along with figurative language and technical terms in informational text, they are all considered impact. Now, in informational text, you can see the authors will often use like technical word or phrases that were developed specifically for that subject in order to more accurately describe a concept. For example, he studied aerodynamics in order to design an airplane wing that had less drag and more lift. So in this example here, we can infer that since the author is talking about an airplane wing, the word aerodynamic, drag, and lift are technical terms that have to do with flight. Aerodynamics is the way that things move through the air. And drag is the force that pulls on something that is trying to move, like lifting up. Lift is a force that pushes something up. Now, sometimes a word is also have different meaning when it's being used as technical terms. Like in these cases, we say that the author is using the technical meaning of the word, so that we can use context clues to know which meaning of the word should have. For example, orca or killer whales hunt and pod of between 5 to 40 animals. An orca pod use teamwork to surround and attack seals and other prey. Okay, so most of us are familiar with word pod to more an outer shell or husk like a pea pod, or AirPod stuff like now. But however, in this example, the word pod here is being used as a technical term that applies specifically to orca. So we can use the context clue in the text to infer that pod mean a pack or group of orca, like in a pea pod. They're all together. It's like a team. Not only that, we can also use like figurative language, which are similes, metaphors, and other figure of speech are known as figurative language, so that in informational texts, author used figurative language to more clearly portray what they are writing about. For example, the mixture that resulted from the chemical reaction was like sand that had been mixed with red paint. Only this sand was so acidic that it burned a hole through the scientist's glove. Now, in this example, the author uses simile. The mixture was like sand mixed with red paint. Even though this is an informational text, this figurative language helps us picture more clearly what the mixture was like. So basically, we know what a mixture of like sand is like, and then mixed with red paint. Although it's an informational text, it help us imagine the picture more clearly. Even informative text, authors still express how they feel about a topic by making certain word choices. So the way the author feel about the topic is called the tone. So I have two examples. The first one is when the mushroom ripened, it blossomed and excreted yellow syrup that make it look like a cupcake with lemon icing. Or in example 2, when the mushroom ripened, it burst open and create a fluid color and a texture of uncooked egg yolk. Okay, so in these two examples, they are basically like telling the same mushroom how it ripened, but the way that the author expressed it are different. Although both of them express like yellow color, but one say that it looked like cupcake with lemon icing, which, like, because cupcakes are a popular dessert pastry and are very delicious, so we can infer that the author here has a positive opinion about the appearance of the mushroom. And you can imagine that it gives quite a pleasant feeling. So this text gave us a positive tone. However, in example 2, which all expressed like the color yellow, but it burst open and it created like a texture of an uncooked egg yolk. So here, the author just described the fluid as being the color and texture of an uncooked egg yolk, which is different from example 1, would say that it looked like a cupcake with lemon icings. While eggs are also a popular food consumed, many people find the thought of consuming raw egg, uncooked egg, distasteful, disgusting. So we can infer from this that the author had a negative opinion about the appearance of mushroom and gave us quite a disgusting feeling, So this text gave us quite a negative tone. Now, as you can see from these two examples, we can see that the word that an author chooses to use can have a great impact on the rest of the text, from identifying something used as technical terms to describing what something is like, or by setting the tone of the text. Although it expressed the same yellow color, the same texture, but one say that it is cupcake and one say that it is uncooked egg yolk. So they definitely gave us like, different different tone, different tone terms, Yeah. So remember, watch for word impact when you read informational text. You should analyze the author word choices to better understand what you are reading and to identify the author tone about the topic better. So thank you for coming and have a great day.